Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. Today we have discussed about Class 6 Geography chapter number 8, India Climate and Vegetation and Wildlife. So let's start today's discussion. This video is the most important for the UPSC aspirant and other competitive examination. So keep it watched very seriously. Let's start our today's discussion. The first is the weather. You have know about the weather. We have already said the weather is the change, weather phenomena is the change. So what is the weather? Including the changing of the temperature, rainfall and sunshine is change in the temperature. Temperature is the down and low. When temperature is the low, we can say weather temperature is low, and temperature is high, then we can say it's a hot weather. So rainfall and sunshine. Weather is the windy and calm. Sometimes weather is the too much windy like the air for the air pressure, and weather is the cold sometime and weather is the hot sometime. In the India there is the two types of weather. Sometimes weather is the cold, sometimes weather is the moderate and sometimes weather is the down temperature. Then next is in India there is the three types of season: cold weather season, hot weather season, southern and seasonal monsoon season. Cold weather season is the December to February in India. Hot weather season is the March to May. And rainy season is the start is from October to November. And southern part in the rainy season is the June to September. So you can only one read two for the this particular topics for the season of the India. Now is the cold season winter. There is the main two types of the season weather. There is the first is the cold weather season and second is the hot weather season. What is the cold weather season? When temperature is the low, it's a cold weather season. This is the quite a low in North India. North India has the more temperature low than southern India part. Then hot temperature. Hot temperature when the hot air in the atmosphere. It's called as the loo. And when the loo are the in the atmosphere, that is the called as the hot atmosphere. It's during the June and April. Then next is here is the one activity you can skip. This is the not useful for your examination. Then southwest monsoon season and rainy season. Southwest monsoon and rainy season is the advanced monsoon season. The wind flow. Here is the map of the our India. Here is the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal. Here is the three side of the coastal side, and so the wind is the flow here, and here is the temperature is the rainy because of three particular area. So southwest monsoon season is the October to December around, November around. Then next is season or retiring monsoon of autumn. When the season of the monsoon is the end of part, then the autumn season is the start. India, particularly Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, receive the rainfall in this season. October, November is the main season of the monsoon. India and Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh is the get a more rain than average of other state. Climate is about the average weather condition. Climate means what? When average weather condition. There is the no high rain, there is a no low rain. There is a no cold, there is a no hot, too much hot. It's called as the climate, average climate. The climate is the broadly describe the monsoon. Monsoon is the Arabic word. Monsoon is called as the Arabic word. Arabic word, which Arabic word? Mosim. Mosim is the Arabic word. It means season. Season is called as a monsoon. Then next is here is the map of the India and the seasonal map. Now it's located state boundaries. Here is the various state of India. First of all is the hot dry season. What is hot dry season? This particular area is the hot dry season. This area is the normal season and normal temperature. Here is the too much cold area, like is the Jammu Kashmir area, and here is the hot area for the Rajasthan. Here is the cold temperature for the Jammu Kashmir. Here is the moderate temperature, it's a normal temperature. Then next is, you can only one time you can see, it's not more important for your examination, but it is the for your understanding, basic understanding. Then is, it's an example I have take, but first of all we have discussed about this. The climate is the affected location, altitude, distance, and from the sea. Climate is the change. Climate is affected when you have the near the sea. When your place is the near the sea, the climate is the high here. Temperature is the high. When your coastal area, here when your part is the from the coastal area, the temperature is the low. So location of the distance and the altitude is the attract from sea. When you are near the sea, the temperature is the low and the rain season is the high. So it's a changes according to the sea and ocean effect. So here is the some point, like Rajasthan Jaisalmer is the great low rain, but Meghalaya in Mosinaram in Meghalaya is the highest rain in the India. So you can imagine this. Why this the Meghalaya particularly related to ocean, near the ocean. So here is the get more than Rajasthan, and Rajasthan is the dry place, yani dry region. So Rajasthan get low rain. Then next is natural vegetation. There is the 5 types of main vegetation. First of all, the tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous forest, thorny forest, vegetation, and mangrove forest. Let's start discussion each by one by one. Tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest occur the areas which is the heavy rainfall. Tropical rainforest is called as the heavy rainfall forest. Heavy rainfall. When some area has the heavy rainfall, it's called as the tropical. There the forest is called as the tropical rainforest. It's a particularly part of the Andaman Nicobar Island. There is the some trees like mahogany, ebony, rosewood, and particular area for Andaman Nicobar and the north side area, and Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. Here is the Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat in the India country. Then tropical deciduous forest. It's a large part of the country. It's a cover the large part of our country. This is called also monsoon forest. It's also asked in the one liner question in UPSC. What is the monsoon forest? This is the tropical deciduous forest where the rain is average. The some important trees are the sal, teak, peepal, neem, and shisham. They are found in the UP, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and some part of the Maharashtra. So some information about the tropical deciduous forest. Then next is, here is the example of tropical deciduous forest. Thorny forest. Thorny forest is the dry forest, dry area tree. It's called as the thorny bushes. Thorny bushes is the example of some of trees like a cactus, kale, babul, kekar. Important trees are the found in the Rajasthan. Rajasthan is called as the Ran Pradesh. So Ran Pradesh refer to these trees, thorny bushes, and Gujarat is also example of the thorny bushes. You can remember this. Then next is mountain vegetation. Mountain vegetation is the some of the special area like Jammu Kashmir, Manali. Then it's a height of the 1500. It's a cold area, and 1500 to 205 meters. The special most important trees are the cher, pine, devdar, and the other forest important forest. Then mangrove forest. Mangrove forest is the survival of saline water. It's called as the saline water. It's mainly found in the Sundarbans. Sundarbans is the place is the found in the mangrove forest. Mangrove forest in the Bangladesh is the highest forest in the Bangladesh. Then next is Why forest is necessary? Forest is give us the oxygen, honey, fruit, gum and leg, natural habitat for wildlife, rubber, then furniture, sport, fuel, folders, shelters and medicine. The forest is given the too many things to us, so we can save the forest because we have depend on forest. Forest is not depend on us, we have depend on forest, so we can save the forest. Government take a many initiative for the save the forest. You can also read this wildlife. Then we have studied forest examples, some I take in the by through map. Let's we study. Okay, here is the map for the forest. You can also read this. I will also conclude this all. Then next is tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest we have studied. Here is the rain is high and rain is the 50 to 60, 20 to 60 each of rain. This is the tropical climate wage. Then deciduous forest. This is the monsoon forest. The most whispered of the widespread forest in India is the highest forest in the India. The average rainfall is the 200 to 17 cm. Then next is here is the some information about mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are the believed in organic Southern Asia. Southern Asia part is the most important, and Bangladesh is the largest survival. You can see here. You can see here. This is the part of mangrove forest. This is the black part of mangrove forest. Is the mentioned here in India and mentioned in here in India. And this is the Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the highest production of highest get the mangrove forest. Then next is this is thorny bushes. Thorny bushes is the referred to dry area. Dry area like Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra. It's hot and dry area. This is the 500 meters slopes and zuns and normi trees. It's a prevent loss of water. Where the scarcity of water, there are the these trees are the survive. Then next is here is the some part of the trees like topical evergreen forest. Topical evergreen is called as the highly rain. Highly rain forest is called as the, you can see here is the Arabian Sea. In here is the tropical rainforest because it's the Arabian Sea water. This is the highly water area. So it's a get highly water. So it's a tropical evergreen forest. Then tropical deciduous forest. Here is the part of tropical deciduous. Here is the average rain. So this forest is the highest in India. Then next is mountain forest. You can see here, and tropical thorn forest. Here is the dry places. Dry places, so thorn forest are the here. There is the scarcity of water. Then next is wildlife. We are see the many wildlife variety depend over the forest. So here is the some wildlife like our national animal is the tiger. We also know the lion. Asian lion is the gir in Gujarat. We find Asian lion in Gujarat. Rhinos in the Assam. Elephant in the Kerala and Karnataka. And here is the sum of the species other animals and birds. You can also read this. Either skip it. It's not more important. National bird. It's our peacock. You also know that. Then next is. Here is the some news information because the tiger and elephant are the our government is the take many initiative for the save the tiger and elephant. This is the about Project Tiger, Project Elephant and various take for the lions, Asian lion. Then next is here is the some information about Project Tiger. Project Tiger is the most important and project animal is elephant is also most important because the UPSC asked the previous question about on it. So you can read about in the Google by the Google. Then it's the migration of birds. यहाँ पर एक this picture is the shown migration of bird and okay, this is the information are the included. I explain in detail. If you are like this video and So please like video and subscribe and share video. If you are joined for the PDF, my Telegram channel is the concept clear. If you are not get result by the search, you can join by the description link also. So join this link for the PDF and important materials. And if you are like this video and you get a more concept on about the more NCRTs and more video for UPSC aspirant for UPSC exam, so you can subscribe my channel for the get first video bell con. So please like, subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.